Hey there, Silver-Tongued Devil here, and today I have a U-boat. Today I have a crew. They're going to do some of the things that I ask to a kind of ability, potentially. So this is U-boat, the Silent Wolf, aka the Not-So-Silent Devil. Today joining me, we have Mr. Holland. He is ship DJ, navigator, radio man, lots of other things as well. You can report to your station now, Mr. Holland. Thank you very much. And we also have Fräulein Von, aka Torpedo Girl. She makes the torpedoes go in and out the tubes. She also makes the... We taught you recently how to make the U-boat go up and down, didn't we? And she's really good at that. She is also, amongst our illustrious crew, the only German speaker. So, yeah, I foresee no problems with our maiden... This is not our maiden voyage. Right, you can get on board. I'll show them some things. So, the game is a full-on... It really does do what VR does well. Looks nice below. Looks adequate for what you see here and what little time you spend here. We're basically going to be taking missions and taking this out on kind of a bit of a multiplayer free mode. At my understanding at the moment, I think I'm the only person I have seen on... I mean, you know, we've talked about whether I consider myself a content creator or not. I think I'm the only person that's actually completed the tutorial. So I'm expecting results today. I really am. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to cross this old gangplank. We're going to go into our office and we're going to start out with something light. Destroying cargo ships because they don't shoot back. And that's always fun. Now, bear with me whilst I just get that up and running. John, is that...
No.
Mr. Holland, do we have a mission, sir? No.
No, destroy spy convoy, yes we do.
Excellent. I had to triple stamp. Right, okay, bear with me whilst I just switch my TTS back on. There we go. And who have we had?
Aircraft carriers, are you mad?
So just 3 cargo ships today. Now, one of the really cool things about this game is just the ability to fiddle. Just to fiddle with all the things. Just everything can be picked up and just so good. So good. And it's something that VR does really, really well. Quick thing that we can do is we can come into our suite of avatars, and so you've got lots of different looks. I've gone for the Kriegsmarine captain with a, well, fetching kind of woolly jacket, which is nice. These are the special rewards if you pre-ordered the game. There is a part of me that wants to wear this, but I feel like I need to at least try to pretend to look the part. So lots of little customization options for you and your avatars, because believe you me, this one's, you can play it single player. I think this one's best played multiplayer. In single player, you can do a lot of things aboard and the AI will do your orders. In the multiplayer, whatever you do, your... Well, yeah, I mean, you know, they're under radio silence, Kim. And so we're basically, it's, I mean, I would love to think that I am actually a captain here, but we're just all going to work together and get stuff done. So now, credit to the developers. We are not the Silent Wolf. We are the Not So Silent Devil. As you can see, it is my U-boat now. It's one of the things I was going to ask, because Indy was talking about it the other day. Which one of these is Indy's? I don't see an Indy VR one. I see a Devil. But no Indie VR one, unfortunately. Anyway, well, never mind. Right, so let's go and have a look below deck, shall we? Because that's where we're going to be spending a lot of our time, and that's where the love... I mean, you know, this is nice, but the love has been put on below decks. So we are going to have to defend ourselves against aircraft with the old machine gun. There is a deck gun, which we will be using. Von's really good on the deck gun as well. John, I'd say you need some practice, Mr. Holland.
Well, I had quite a lot of practice using that one boat.
So, simply bending down and touching that brings us below deck. We can go back up high by touching the top half of the ladder, and lower decks by hitting the lowest. I would imagine most of you have seen a lot of what's going on as far as this game is concerned, so we're just going to get on with things. But to give you a quick tour... Oh, look. Is that a mousetrap? Don't know. Oh, there it is. Where did he go in? That's not how mousetraps work. To be fair, I don't know about these things. I'm a captain, for Christ's sakes. So, here's Torpedo Girl's domain. She's basically going to be reloading the torpedoes manually. When I fire them off, which is kind of what I'm doing because, I don't know, I seem to be the one that can sometimes hit things every now and again. So, and Von's really good at this. She can get two torpedoes in at a time. It's really good. And if there are any accidents, fortunately, we can seal her in just in case. If we get any leaks in there or anything along those lines, yeah, you know. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. So we'll go and find what John's doing, shall we? He's beating the meat. Yeah, of course he is.
Oh, I didn't
You thought I was still blathering on to the audience, didn't you? So, Mr. Holland, what exactly is it you do aboard my vessel?
Engines? I like engines.
You like engines, don't you? So, as far as the engines are concerned, I can give the various commands, but they actually have to be acted out in the multiplayer. So, in the single player, I can say all ahead full, and I can change this from the diesel engine to the electric engine or whatnot. Unfortunately, things won't be happening quite as fast as the AI would usually do it, will they, John? Because John has to turn on the engine, crank the hand pump, run down, do the thing. Yeah, unfortunately, when me and John entered the U-boat, do you remember where you put your German accent? I think mine's in the office somewhere. I can't find it, and I think he dropped it. Right, okay, no worries, yeah. We'll it's very good, very good. So, we've got the electric engines here, we've got the diesel engines here. The difference between them is the diesel engine, we believe anyway, can only be, we know, can only be used at periscope depth. Anything deeper than that, we're going to need to use the electrical. Also, would you believe, the electrical engine is really quiet. So, we'll be using that for a level of stealth. Mr. Holland, you are ship's DJ. Can we have something of a lively note?
Let's see what I can do. Would you like the radio, sir, or a record player?
DJ's choice. Something from the record collection, I do believe. So, whilst Mr. Holland faffs around with that, we're going to go to our location. Now, we are here. These green ones represent the ports. These ones represent the not-so-friendly ports. We haven't been to them yet. I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun. Oh yes, you'll hear plenty of those too. So, we're here at the moment. We plot, it's as simple as, we take our mission objective, we plot our course, we pull this lever, puts us into fast time. Now, one of the things to bear in mind, we are limited on ammunition, fuel, torpedoes, food, all sorts in this game. So, and we'll have to return to port to be able to do some things. Oh, come on. Doesn't like this bit in multiplayer. There we go. It's good. Now then, as you can see from the chalk drawing here, we can see our 3 vessels. One of the things to note, this is the amount of noise that we are giving off at the moment, which I assume... Have we actually got any engines on? We're going to be firing at bloody British, I do believe, Kim. So, this is the amount of noise that we're giving off. Now, I don't think cargo ships have got any ability to detect us, I would imagine. So, right then, Mr. Holland, if we can get this tub moving, that would be grand. All head full, please.
I have to run to my station. Okay, full, forward. Oh no, hang on. Whoa, faff. Start the engine.
So... So this is normal life aboard. Excellent, thank you, Mr. Holland. So we have rudder control here. We can see from this that the convoy ships that we're after, they're already detected, so we don't have to do any additional faffing, which is probably just as well. They're at a bearing of approximately 70. Fond, would you like to do some rudder control for me, madam?
Fine.
Here she comes. If you could bring us about to 70, and set our heading for 70, that would be brilliant. This is, I think I make an excellent captain. I just tell people what to do. That'll do us. That'll do us.
They'll be slowing down shortly.
Now, what I would like to do is catch these guys up and then swing round so that we can attack this convoy side on. However, I don't think we're going to be doing that. I think we're just going to... Okay, Von, I think you're needed in the torpedo room. If you wouldn't mind, I will need you to submerge. In fact, you can get us submerged if... Oh, sorry. You can get us submerged if you please, Miss Von.
Yeah, well,
Not that one. We need that. That's the oxygen.
No.
This one. Ballasts.
Captain, we left port with less than half fuel. I don't know why.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Mr. Holland, for informing me when we were upon the enemy. Okay, so what Von's doing here, she's filling the ballast tanks. Basically, what that is doing is filling parts of the submarine with water so that we can submerge. We can also control our plane so that we can dive deeper as well, but we don't want to be anything more than periscope depth at the moment. We better bring her about, because we're currently going around in circles.
Listen here, you're supposed to steer.
I am steering. Bear with, where are we at? 80, let's say.
Musical.
Yes, John is the radio and musical guy. Any chance we can coax anything else more out of the engines, Mr. Holland?
Can I say, it's very handy being the radio guy and the engine guy, because they're at opposite ends of the ship.
Hey, we picked our positions well, didn't we? I might have been responsible for picking positions.
We can only go faster for a short time, because it will overheat.
No, that's fine. What are we at the moment? So, it took quite a while for me to locate the speedometer, but yeah. No, 16 knots and dropping is fine. The
Engine's overheating. I've got to slow down now.
So as you can see, as we
think here that's the speedometer.
reduce speed and decrease. Thank you, Weebs. God, I don't even need Indy here, do I? So we are low in the water at the moment. We're actually at periscope depth, and it looks like slowing the engines because they're, you know, giving out makes us quieter.
Faster again.
And now we have some more speed, so we are getting louder. So what are we actually doing out here? Well, I'm pretty sure these guys, they're acting like they know, so let's go and get them, shall we? So one of the other things to note in this game as well is you can just run and duck. So this game's actually quite a good knee, well, no, a bad knee workout. Good lower leg workout with all the ducking and zipping through. But if you don't want to have to engage knee, you can just grab that and it will push you out onto the other side. Anyway, so let's go and sink some ships, shall we? So we need to make use of the attack periscope. We are at periscope depth, or there and thereabouts. We already know where the enemy are, and we can plot them based on this. They're at 80, we're looking at 80, so happy days. Well, we were. Let's pop that there. We can also zoom it in a touch as well. Now, these guys have clearly got some maneuvers. Anything more at the engines, Mr. Holland, or is that our lot?
A little bit more coming up for short bursts.
Perfect. One of the other things that I have seen a lot of people miss on this game is that you move the... Oh, sorry. Sorry. Thank you, guys. Right, so one of the other things as well is you can... These are the orders that you can give to your...
Mine.
No, it's, sorry, John. No, John, disregard these orders. I'm showing off. So John's trying to follow my orders downstairs, and I probably should have said something, but hey, it's funnier if I don't. So if you move this to the engine of your choice first, you can switch engine and then all ahead full or what have you. And all of this, the only thing that doesn't show, we don't think, down below is what I want. So there still has to be a level of communication on this. I don't think there's an indicator. There might be some devs in the chat and they might be able to...
It does announce it.
Yeah, I suppose it does announce it, but there's no visual indicator for you down there, which is the... I mean, it's not missing, really. It doesn't really matter too much. We can see our depth here. We can go... thanks, Fawn. She's on board as well. Anyway, so let's see if we can hit some of the blighters, shall we? So, I mean, it doesn't look like a very good formation to me, so I'd say... I'd say they've spotted us. I mean, to be fair, yeah, they might have got a visual spot. Anyway, let's see what they're going to do and see.
They spotted us.
Yeah, I think they might have done.
They could probably just hear Rob.
I mean, give us red alert, Mr. Holland, if you're close enough. I think you are, aren't you? We're going to be firing torpedoes soon, so we might as well change the lighting up in here, hadn't we? Right, so we won't see that, but, you know, it gets the crew motivated, I find. Oh, look, and it's changed my chalkboard red. So, what we're going to see about doing is we'll go for the closest and see... Oh, no, actually, let's go for the furthest. Now, when calculating the pings to decide... So, we're going to be looking in the region of distance to target at 3,000. What we're doing here is, in essence, programming the torpedoes. So let's put it to 3,000 because the whole idea here is we're trying to collect data. Of course, he's moved in front. Okay, well, bring that down a little bit then. If you can get this somewhere like it before you start trying to kind of triangulate their position, with the old calculate button, it makes things a damn sight easier. So let's see what we can get. As long as you keep it on the vessel between calculates, I find, and it's 3 calculates, as we saw from Mr. Indie VR's stream. So, yeah, me too, K2. That's why I got put in charge. So, speed to 11. Let's keep this on here and see what this guy's going to do a second, because I don't want to lose the information that I've plotted. Now, this isn't ideal sort of conditions for torpedoes, but to be fair, we're probably going to blast these guys out of the water anyway. Oh, look at that. It's almost like I knew what I was doing.
Confidence.
I know, right?
It's amazing.
To be fair, my distance to target on estimation was pretty fucking spot on. We're also going to change the speed of the actual torpedoes here so that we close on our target a little bit faster. We'll give them 2, Von, so I'll want reloads on tubes 1 and 2. Launching torpedoes 1 and 2. One ping only. Very good, K2. I actually watched that yesterday. Very good. Very good film. So let's start calculating our next target and see if we can get another one. Von is doing her thing at the moment, aka Torpedo Girl is reloading my torpedoes. There you go, see? German. And we'll... Oh, one's moved in front. Boo-earns. Can I get a bit more height on the old periscope? No, I think we're getting a bit of... I think we're getting a bit of chop here.
First one's missed. Was that the second?
No, I'm not aiming for that one. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Mr. Holland, but I wasn't aiming for that one. The one that I was aiming for got hit first time, twice, as it happens. So, there you go. See, this is why some of us are captains and some of us are fucking DJs. Excellent. Excellent. John, Mr. Holland, can you have a look at our depth situation? Because my periscope seems to be under the water again.
Let me have a look. Okay, we'll go up.
We're at the limits of periscope depth, is the problem here.
We'll go up.
And we have relatively rough seas. So, oh, that's looking better.
About that, so
Let's, excellent, John. Excellent, Mr. Holland, as always. Thank you very much, sir. So, let's, get this one calculated now.
Oh, meine Süßen, sind die wieder da?
No. You're saying what we're all thinking, Von. Let's go there. 11. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, we sorted it out. John's given us a little bit of depth there. Now, this is a good situation for us to be in, so we're going to fire all.
Now fire!
And we might get some runoff, but I doubt it because of speed and distance. But, I don't know. If I fire 4, I'll definitely hit something, right? Right?
yes.
Right? If you can give me some reloads down there. Torpedo Girl, that would be spiffy.
I'll stop flooding the place, one.
Sitting in it.
I don't even know which one we calculated there. I think it's the further of the two. Yeah, it must be at 2000. So there's your torpedo tutorial. You want to try and hit them side on. I think we've got some chop going on at the moment. It's a good question, Cynthia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got plenty. To be fair, we're going to be using the deck guns in a minute, and I'm going to be. Okay, well, there's you know, that's what happens when you miss. I just wanted to give you an example of a hit and an example of some misses there, and the reason why we missed, Mr. Holland. Why did we miss? Exactly, Mr. Holland. Thank you very much. So as long as all of you guys caught that at home, you should be able to hit every target with the torpedoes, and you shouldn't really have to waste them like I did. So, right, let's get some, just in case anybody wanted to know where the lighting situation is, it's this little switch here. You can go to red alert, normal lighting. We also have a silent running feature, which unfortunately doesn't, for some reason, we've never had call for, have we, Mr. Holland?
You're talking.
There you go. So, we've also, normally the... Oh, actually, no, the guy's still asleep, look. Normally, the ship is populated with lots of AI, but because we're playing it in multiplayer, we don't need any AI. We basically have to do anything and everything. So, well, of course. How are we looking on those torpedoes? Torpedo girl?
Geladen, Herr Oberförmrich.
Never pass for British.
We can have a real bad problem. We're not gonna. We can never pull into. It doesn't actually say the names, does it?
I think that's Britain, sir.
Edinburgh, I do believe.
Edinburgh.
Oh, Liverpool. I was asking Indy if he could sink Liverpool the other day, but he said that he couldn't. So, right, we have a couple of ships left over. If you would like to surface us, Fräulein Von, please. So, what Fräulein Von is going to do here is she's going to blast air into the flooded ballast tanks to replace the water with oxygen, or air, basically. And so what that does is that then brings us back to the surface. Right then. Right then.
The compressed air chambers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Holland. They're almost on autopilot. So, Fräulein Von, if you could join me on to deck for a spot of gunnery, would be lovely, thank you. I know, right? I've got to do a lot on board. So, we're going to do a little bit of teamwork here, because the deck gun will move around enough, but I can make the Ravishing Fräulein's job very easy by bringing things about. So we have our cruisers there, and we'll just bring ourselves about to heading of 100 or so, just to make the deck gunnery a little easier. Fire as you bear, Von! And we'll go and offer some moral support. Now, I have every confidence in Von here. This would take John an awful long time. So, but he's got other jobs, haven't you? Oh, hello, John. See, this is gunnery. All right, first shot, first hit. Excellent work, Von. Show him how it's done. Make a British officer of it yet. aboard this German U-boat. So, with these bloody marvellous gunnery, bloody marvellous. So, we'll have, I think it's about 4 or 5 shots to bring one of these down.
Nice shot.
Are we at maximum speed, Mr. Holland, or?
Maximum we can go.
Okay. DJ, apparently DJing is a tough job.
Right.
Yeah, but Weeb's with the baddies. Don't want the baddies to win, do we? So there you go. First ship down. I don't think a single shot was wasted, was it, Mr. Holland? It's almost like she's got auto-aim on. So, yeah, let me bring this one about a little bit. And I'm going to bring us to port a little bit here, Von. Try and line it up a little bit for you. That's some excellent encouragement you are providing there. I'm going to say that that slight left turn. Well, Fräulein Von, chat are wondering why you shouldn't be in charge of the torpedoes. Probably not, but you know, I'm trying to show the game off a little bit, so you know, we're living it a little bit risky. So this looks awesome as well. There we go. Mission accomplished. No more hostiles in sight. Easy job. So, no problems whatsoever. Von's gone back to her post. And, yeah, it's about a good, I don't know, 40 tons worth of British cargo ship down there. Lovely job. We've all, yeah, excellent. Tea and biscuits at 11s is... So, yeah, if we can have everybody back below decks. So, other things that we can do as well. We can play a little darts on quite an awesome little dartboard. And this is like... So, now we're mission accomplished. This is one of the things that I really like about this game. There's so many little bits and pieces to do. And so many things to fiddle with. And everything can be grabbed and touched and pushed over. And all the buttons do things and work. You'll note as well, we were going to have Indie VR on, but I've seen his stream and he just pushes buttons aimlessly, very randomly. We don't do that anymore, do we, John? Not anymore. Not anymore. So, yeah, lots of bits and pieces to do, lots of things to do, and you can have a, you know, we're trying to play it reasonably properly and reasonably proper. So, let's try and give ourselves something a little bit more challenging, shall we? You can accidentally leave somebody topside and submerge. You can also leave somebody at the port and leave. And unfortunately, it just teleports the person into your sub. So no one gets left behind, unfortunately. So there's lots of other bits and pieces that we haven't seen. Yeah, I know, right? There's lots of other things that we haven't seen yet. You will use the hydrophone for locating ships whilst we're underwater and getting bearings on them. There's also the old working Morse code side of things. We've got radio frequencying and decryptioning to do as well. I don't think the Enigma machine actually works. I think it's just here as a model because you can't actually interact with it. So I assume, yeah, unfortunately, quite happily, I'd quite happily leave Fräulein Von here on an island with just herself, a bottle of rum and a pistol with one shot. So, as I said, lots. Now, one of the things that this crew hasn't had yet is we haven't had any situations where things have gone terribly wrong. And yeah, I'm hoping to change that today. So we've done a relatively basic mission. We are going to go back to port. That was a little... Gonna go to Dakar. And we'll fast travel there. Now, I'm going to... Hey, look, this is what they wanted to wear. This is what they wanted to wear. That hole doesn't work very well. Go out this way. There we go. There is a day-night cycle as well, if you hadn't noticed. I don't know if we can shoot friendly stuff in ports, but yeah. Yeah, it's just me that brings the, I'd say the organisation, but that's a lie. That's a blatant lie. So, I don't even want to know what that was. I have no idea. So, right, so we've done that mission. You what?
On the toy.
What are you? Oh, are you on the machine? Right, okay, that's what it was. It's the machine gun. We have confirmed. We have confirmed. Do you want to see if you can blast any of these? You can practice some deck gunnery over there if you like. Or, I don't know. I mean, we're very British. Maybe try and destroy one of these pesky U-boats. Yes, that's quite enough of that, Mr. Holland. Quite enough.
Shoot me!
It's one of the prerequisites to being a captain of a U-boat. You do need to be invincible.
Never do that.
So, let's see. Brave German soldiers from Tunisia campaign need backup. Put him out of commission if you can, please, Von. Destroy it, 3 armed and 2 craft carriers. Destroy the aircraft carrier and escape. Defend the coastline.
That U-boat, shoot it.
Look, Weebs, I've got to give them a little bit of downtime from time to time. They're very good at what they do, so... Right, let's see if we can... Right, Allied forces are blocking the Gibraltar Strait. Pfft. Our mission is to break through their defences and reconnect our supply chain. We cannot afford to let them disrupt our operations.
Tropical, I like it.
Yep. How are we liking the sounds of Gibraltar? Cool. So far,
monkeys, we should feel right at home.
I do wish they could control the horn on the U-boat. I understand that they don't have one though. So anyway, so one of the things that you do get, as I've said, is and this is based on, I believe, the person whose profile you're on. You do get a tonnage of what you've sunk, and there are like random encounters. So as you're doing your fast travels, things can happen. It'll usually be like, you know, you spotted some destroyers or spotted some targets of opportunity or something along those lines. Don't know if there's any events where there's like some kind of failure or some kind of catastrophe that you then have to sort out, and whether it's tied to missions. As we understand it at the moment, the only missions that are in the game, in the single player, I don't know, because I've only played through the tutorial and I didn't even play the next mission. I just came on the multiplayer with these guys because I was obviously quite confident with that we could do it. And Mr. Holland, could you raise the antenna for me, sir?
Oh God, yes, I'm at the other end of the ship. Running all the way, sir.
Again.
Antenna up.
So it's the little touches, isn't it? They didn't have to put that in. I wouldn't have noticed, because usually when you're doing the antenna, you're below decks. Yes, antenna down. It does turn whilst you're turning, yes. Antenna down, Mr. Holland.
Oh God, no. Faff, there we go. Antenna faff.
There we go.
Over here.
And he's put it all the way back down again. Excellent. Right, so... Again, lots and lots and lots of little things like that just... It just makes it... It's so much fiddling. So... I need this for Into the Radius for cleaning rifles. Thank you very much, Von. Right, so... Next objective, straight. Enemy port on the way as well. So as I said, we haven't really done much more than taking out defenseless cargo ships. So let's see if we can test ourselves, shall we? Right, are we actually like fully fueled and torpedoed up? Have we put in for supplies and everything? It looks like it. 50 days of food, plenty anti-air. Oh, not so much anti-air now, but I'm sure over 1,000 rounds should be good enough. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 torpedoes, and are all our racks full? Phil Yvonne? As far as the,
Alle meine Liebchen sind da.
I'm going to assume that that was a yes. So,
Herr Oberfahnrich.
yeah, see, there you go. German. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. Okay, so we're all happy with our next objectives. Let's see if we can make a mess of this. So we're going to do some fast travelling and see what happens. Time for a drink, I think.
We are at the designated location.
Yeah. Okay, then. So, let's see
Excuse me,
what we
someone-
have.
I'm stuck in a door. I am literally stuck in a door. Engine room, please, somebody.
Bring a hammer.
How's that, John?
Someone, like, move the door.
I am. You seem to be moving with it.
I'm out.
There you go. There you go. See,
And there you have it, the professional fatwa.
I'm telling you, this is why I ended up being captain, because Von's really good with torpedoes and John's just John, aren't you, Mr. Holland?
Yes.
we haven't actually had anybody stuck in the door so far. So, but you know, networking, these things happen. The one thing I will say as well is obviously me and John, obviously outrageously British, as you can tell by our accent. Von, where are you from? Dutch. Yeah, there. So, she's actually she's actually a ways away from us. So I know people have reported that, you know, don't play with people across seas. We've got along fine. We haven't had too many networking issues. I don't know if John getting stuck in a door counts, but probably.
No.
So no, not at all.
It's a John thing.
Now, are they coming towards us? I think they might be. Right, I'm going to get us submerged.
What's our mission, by the way?
So, we are... I'll be honest with you, John, I've forgotten already.
Avoid the ships.
Yeah,
Armored
avoid...
ships.
I think we were supposed to be getting past them. But I'd imagine we could sink them just as easily. Okay, so let's get... we want to be lower in the water so that we are harder to detect.
Any intentions on moving, sir?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was just having a look for something. Here we are. So, here we go. Allied forces are blocking Gibraltar. Our mission is to break through the defences and reconnect us. Oh yeah, it was just destroy 4 armed ships. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we're dealing with here, shall we? Where's the zoom on this thing? There we are. I'm not going to bother trying to get an ID on these. Okay then, Mr. Holland. If you can give me electrical engines, we're heading straight for the blighters. So if I can have... We'll have half power for now. Probably should do...
Can't get a crew more British than a German U-boat.
Exactly, right, exactly. I'll bring us about. And we're going to, how do we go about this? I've got an idea.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some excellent torpedoery here whilst they're all stationary and they don't know that we're here. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Rob,
Yeah.
Rob, we only have so much air. Stop taking the ego.
Oh dear. Well, I mean, unless you want to do the deck gunning thing against what I believe are fully armed and operational battleships, I mean, by all means. Right, so what I'm hoping to do is come out and around here so that all of these pass in front of us. So, and I am keeping us on the electric engines to keep our profile as low as possible and stealth on in. What I'm doing here is increasing time. Oh, come on. How does eating a banana? So, basically, I ate a banana and it took me out of the fast travel. So what we'd like to do ideally is position ourselves around about here, and then I'm going to show you some little tricks. Well, not tricks, but a way for us to hopefully get the drop on these guys. So I am going to bear us to 80. And then this is the thing as well. The tutorial is actually very, very good on this game. I've played, I can't remember what it was called, but there was a submarine game on the Mega Drive. Actually, thank you, John. I was going to ask for some music. Thank you. See, this is why ship's DJ, isn't it? So.
Me that time. Interloper.
Torpedo room.
Huh?
Torpedo
These
room.
are at 95%.
But hang on, you can't hear it at the torpedo room.
But I was in a torpedo room.
Ah, I got you. Yeah, I know, right? We're going to need to go a little bit more around. Now, I could go a bit faster than this, but...
All right, 50%.
Yeah, bring us up to full, John. Let's see what this electrical baby can do. What's our battery like on the old electrical?
We've just gone past 95%.
Oh, okay, sorry, that's what you said earlier, wasn't it? There you go. Good captain should always listen. 2 ears, 1 mouth. What does that tell you? Put your fingers in your ears and talk until it's all over. That's what that tells you. So, I'd say that's about far enough. We want to have at least a little bit of distance with these... Oh, nice one, Von. So, that's a battery check. Which is, I'm going to take anyway, because I'm the one streaming here. Okay,
Battery
then.
check. Oh, you're plugged in, right?
I'm not, no. But I've just
John
switched
is.
my... Oh, John is he? Excellent work. Are you on a Quest 3, Mr. Holland?
No, I do not have a Quest 3.
Yeah. Now then...
Dear listeners, feel free to come together and buy me a Quest 3.
Well, why didn't you put a tune on in their honour, John? Are you actually playing anything? I can't hear anything.
No, I'm not. I'm in here just keeping an eye on things.
All right, no worries. Well, liven spirits up, Mr. Holland.
I thought as we were approaching the enemies, that we should not be noisy.
Oh, we've got plenty of time. You know this faffing thing that this crew does so well. I'm in the middle of a massive one right now, so just bear with. It probably is going to require some music. There we go. Oh, that's excellent timing, Mr. Holland. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to bring us around so that I'm facing on, and then I'm going to delay the torpedoes so that we get... Well, I don't know. See how my calculations work, but you can increase or delay the speed of the torpedoes. I thought you had a cigarette then. You can smoke down here though, can't we? I see it a lot in the Hunt for Red October, everybody smoking. Seems like a really bad idea, but we know better in VR. You know, it's all part of the sound. Well, thank you very much. It's all part of the stamina replenishment. Yeah. So then. Here we go. Mr. Holland, if you could get me to half power on the electrics, please. Then we're going to see about going...
Slowing.
should be doing this two-handed, but
11 knots.
and then what I'm hoping to do is we're going to come round to a bearing of about 180, and then we're going to all stop, put ourselves into a fantastic position for firing, probably. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what a fantastic position for firing looks like if it came up and bit me. I'm smoking a cigarette in a submarine, for Christ's sakes.
And my torpedoes.
Yeah, I'll keep the cigarettes away. I was actually watching a very interesting video documentary on those torpedoes. Fascinating pieces of tech.
You have a rear-facing torpedo as well.
Yeah, I'm not that stylish a commander, if I'm honest with you, Mr. Holland. It just racks of audacity that you would, like, you know, fire 4 torpedoes and then 180 and give them a parting shot. It's like, why not reload the 4? They obviously didn't have Torpedo Girl on board during the times that these missions were devised. That could probably be a problem.
I think it's like it does a different function. I missed what it was.
No, I do believe it is literally. It is just a full torpedo. If we can have dead stop, please, Mr. Holland.
Aye.
So you can see where I've manoeuvred myself to. That because these ships are broadside facing to me, I'm hoping that'll give me an easier time of, well, hopefully taking out these 3, and then we might attempt some deck gunnery on the last one. That might be a problem, might not be. I'm just going to start launching torpedoes at this point now. So, lovely stuff. Right, Mr. Holland, be ready for a speedy getaway that might involve diving also.
Okay, I'll stand betwixt the 2 rooms.
So then, let's see now. This is... Oh. The one thing that I will say about this game is it actually got me moving in my play space more than other games because, I don't know, it just feels so natural to do so. So apologies that my play space is coming up. That is totally my fault. No, we don't want to be moving. Why make things more difficult for ourselves, Mr. Weeble? Now then. Hang on a second. Mr. Holland, can you... hang on a second. What's going on here?
We're rising slowly.
Are we? Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. Ah! It was right there. It's right there all along. Right, now, which one is that one? 180. So we should have one... What are we looking at? We should have 2 coming up now at 180. There's one. There's the other. Oh, that is a nasty looking battleship. So, what we're going to attempt to do is I'm going to try and put 3 into that one, 1 into that one, and then try and get some shots off on the others. In fact, I think we might put all 4 into that one. See how we go, and then we might run. What are we saying?
Captain?
It is indeed. 1 ping only. Although here we need 3. Set speed for full. This is how much delay you can put on time to impact. So this is how you could, like, for instance, these ones. Is that a good idea? Are you feeling fast, Torpedo Girl on the old reloads? I'll take that as a solid yes, sir. So, okay, what we'll do then, we will delay the speed of these torpedoes in the hope that Torpedo Girl can reload fast and I can get some more shots off at top speed. So let's see what we can do. Target speed set to 5. And again, remember as well, you know, because we come full of excuses on this channel, I'm just learning as well, so... Sure, there's some things that I could be doing better, but I think the maneuvering is the most important part. So, ready to fire all, Von?
Oberstaffelführer.
Thank you, Mr. Data.
Launch!
Launching all forward. Now, we have these on a delay. Reload me 1 and 2 tubes as quickly as you can, please, Fräulein Von. We're going to try and aim at something a little different now. Now, those ones are on a delay, so if we can get...
We are below the surface.
Mr. Holland, could you bring us up a little, please? You seem to have dipped out of periscope. Yeah, we seem to be dropping, so, yeah, if you could... If you could sort that out, that'd be great. The fact of the matter is, I know I can't ping what I can't see.
We're gonna have to move forwards if we're gonna do that.
No, that's fine. Set the electrical engines to, well, yeah, we're gonna have to go something like dead slow to slow or something along those lines. Well, that's excellent work on the torpedoes, Von.
30 seconds.
If we can get periscope depth, we are coming up.
I'm going up faster now.
Perfect. Just, well, to be fair, the shit's about to hit the fan anyway, so we might be getting out of here very quickly. I'd like to confirm the kill. I think all 4 of those are bearing well.
Torpedo ready.
About to hit. 1 hit, but look at it.
Enemy destroyed.
There's
2?
shot.
Oh, they've all hit. I think we've gone a little bit overboard there. But never mind. We've got lots of torpedoes and lots of targets.
Periscope depth. There we go.
Happy days. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Holland.
Stop.
No. Keep us at dead slow. I think the whole point is we need to have some kind of movement. Otherwise... Alright, let's see if we can get this one that's bearing straight down on us. Distance to target and closing. Speed 5, maximum time to impact, and... I don't think she knows where we are. Well, they do seem to be converging rather nicely on our position. So, right, 1 and 2 about to be fired, Torpedo Girl.
Fire!
Off they go. Let's see if we can acquire us another target. John, can you get us... Keep an eye on periscope depth for me, please, sir.
We seem to be drifting very slightly down.
Yeah, we're dipping. I should, we should have the next one. So, yeah. If you like dots and shapes and things being, visually represented whilst the crew works, this is the game for you. Now... These guys don't know where we are, but they are trying to make some sort of effort to converge on us. Thank you, Mr. Holland.
It's fertig.
Excellent work, Von. Ideal.
Cakes ready.
Does it? I was wondering. I was wondering when cakes would be ready. I think we're all right positioning wise. We'll see about popping some shots onto this guy next. Where is he at? 180. Oh, bearing straight at us. Well, that's your first and last mistake. Now this one's a lot further away than our previous targets, but he is coming straight for us, which is very unfortunate for him. Hopefully he won't see us. Target will go full speed. 1, 2. We'll fire 2.
Now fire!
2 away. Now then.
6 torpedoes left.
Very well. Let's see now. Next target at 210. I still don't. Yeah, I'm trying. I am trying. I'm trying, Kim. Excellent work, Vaughn. Thank you very much. John, can we... I do need you to... Oh, nice one. Or are you doing anything on the old depth side of things?
The enemy is sinking.
We're still roughly at periscope depth, I believe.
Bring me up a little higher. Not too much, though, because we've definitely got the element of surprise at the moment. I'm going to bring us around to bear on this guy front-wise as well, I think. Round to 2. In fact, John, can you're happy on rudder control, aren't you, Mr. Holland?
Yep.
Can you bring me round to bearing 210? There you go, see? Why do rudder control yourself when you can have the dog's bodies? I mean, able crew members. Well, this is probably something to do with it.
First down here.
I would like to say I'm good with this. Who's doing it?
You are, not me.
No, it was doing itself.
I don't think we're equipped with autopilot. I could be wrong. Oh dear. No, okay,
I'm
let's
unable
go.
to control. I'm unable to use the rudder.
See?
It's doing itself. It's doing itself.
It's doing
Itself.
itself. Okay, John.
It's turning on its own. It's turning by itself. All I can do is stop it.
Okay, in that case then... right. Never mind, I'll do it. It might be one of those things where, like, I've done it first.
What? Someone else is turning it now.
No, I'm turning it, But it's not updating. Oh, we are very slow though, aren't we?
Oh, we're
Come...
very slow.
Yeah.
We're at near stop.
Yeah, that's why it's not updating. There we go. Well, I don't think we're going to be...
The actual angle is updated. The actual angle of the rudder is updating.
Yeah, no, we're all about starboard at the moment. Or full starboard. I don't know what the actual nautical term is. If you if you can just keep an eye on our depth gauge, because we are at a fantastic depth at the moment. And well, we've still got the engine. What are we looking like engine power wise? I'm assuming we've still got plenty left.
Yeah, we're about no worries. 90%.
90%. Perfect. A good percent.
We're only on very slow. We're just above stationary.
Yeah, I know, right? Cannons out indeed. So yeah, one of the... I suppose whilst we're waiting for me to come about and load some torpedoes in just a minute, I think 200 will do us. One of the things that I really appreciate about this, and one of the things that it puts me in mind of, is where I come from, Cornwall, there is a little place called Flamboards. Flamboards? Flambards. And both me and Mr. Holland have been there. And I think we can both agree that, like, moving through the sub, the way that Flambards work is they have a Britain in the Blitz thing, and it's all like model dummies, and it's all made up, and it's all very authentic, and you can go around and... The disadvantage of Flambards, it's like a bit of a theme park. You're not allowed to touch, you're not allowed to fiddle, nor should you. And they've got a Britain in the Blitz and a Victoria era thing. Oh, Weeps has been there as well. And this feels like that level of authenticity and that level of detail, but you're allowed to touch. See, I've always gone for there's no port left in the bottle momenty, but thank you very much. I don't even drink, so I don't know why that one sticks for me, but no port left in the bottle. Yeah, the smells are fantastic, but it's what this game puts me in mind of, and I can't think of a higher compliment. If I'm honest with you, the dev team has done a fantastic job on the for what, especially for what this game is priced at. So, okay then. Let's calculate us some bearings. This guy's going to be a lot closer. What are we saying here? Ooh, danger close, under 1,000. So we can start preparing a little bit before we've got our calculations in.
Turning head on.
Little bit multitasking. He doesn't even know where we are. They're not even shooting yet.
Entering noise range in a second.
We'll be fine. He'll be, well, he'll know about noise range in just a moment, Mr. Holland. Don't you worry, sir.
You keep talking.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Mr. Holland. If we could have silent running on, that would, now that we're approaching the enemy, please, that would be very good. Keep the crew chattered down.
Don't change the bulbs.
Are you absolutely certain, sir? That does mean changing the bulb. Right, so. Oh, nice touch, John.
Whisper now, sir. Whisper.
I do believe you have not read the title of this stream.
Feuer!
I mean, this guy's floating dead as far as I'm concerned. Reload on all, please, Torpedo Girl.
And then left.
She can't. She's got 2 left.
Oh, okay. 1 and 2 will... Oh, none. Oh, is that our full complement?
You've got 2 left at the rear.
Oh, dear. I do believe we've missed. Okay, then, crew. Bring us up to surface.
Run away.
Von, if I can have you up there as soon as we are ready to bear. And I'll get you on that deck gun.
I'm not bearing anything.
Surfacing.
A little engine power, if you please, Mr. Holland, so we're not a sitting duck.
Case.
Get the get that diesel kicked in. Oh dear. Is that good alarm, Mr. Holland? I did hear an alarm. Oh dear. Oh dear. Mr. Holland, I do believe you. These gentlemen are putting holes in my ship. If you'd be good enough, sir.
Where's the build on? Yeah.
Wir sinken runter.
It was all going so well, and then we ran out of torpedoes. Oh, probably going to need that hammer. Hopefully it spawns back. No, it does not.
Stop this leak now. All leaks repaired, sir.
Excellent work. All right, begin pumping.
Their voyage is over.
Pumping gauge.
Excellent work, Fraudline Von. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think German High Command will have believed that we've done this well without any damage. So, there's many holes in these buckets. Now, there was something... There was a... No, I don't think it did. I think we could have got away with 3. So, yeah. Now... I want to press the bilge button.
But it didn't do the last bit.
Oh, is that what you did? Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it does the main decks. We've collectively wanted to press a button to see what it does, but we haven't taken enough damage for it to be worth it. So, have we actually got a damage readout then, or is it all just leaks and floods? Like,
As far as I know, leaks and floods.
yeah. Like, you know, plenty of food. Oh, barely. I think we've had one session together where we took out some cargo ships. So, and hello, Indy. Would have been great if you could have joined us. So then, right. I think we are all good here. Let's head back to port. Is that mission accomplished, is it? Destroy 4 armed ships? I do believe it is. That's excellent work, Mr. Holland.
Keep the paperwork and checks up.
Indy VR, aka Roger the cabin boy, would have been well, he would have been something to the captain, but not the captain. Right then, let's go and see what other orders we can go and take. How long have we actually been streaming for? Because I think we've given you all a pretty adequate idea of what this game is all about, and the laughs that you can have. Hour and a quarter. I think we've got time for one more. Time for one more, I do believe. Let's see. Oh, well, it should unfreeze. Is it? Oh. So during that mission, we took out 2 cruisers and 2 destroyers. Okay, so the missions do actually disappear when you complete them. Right then. So sink the aircraft carrier, I believe, is the mission that's in the tutorial that everybody seems to be struggling with. And by everybody, I mean a special certain somebody who's not so great with puzzles. So I'd imagine we'll do that. Mr. Holland, how do you feel about destroying a British aircraft carrier, sir?
I have no qualms, sir.
There we go. And is Fräulein Von back on board? I think she said she froze and she's had to go out and come back in again or something.
We had a connection issue a moment ago, so.
Oh, okay. Is she still with us? I don't want to. I don't want to check my.
No, she's not.
She's not. Okay.
No.
Is she coming back in?
I know not.
I do need somebody to load those torpedoes. You've got enough on your plate. What are you doing down there, John?
Checking to see what's happening to Vaughn.
Oh, okay.
In my slumber position.
Oh dear.
No, not.
Right then, let's just make sure we've taken on board and we're fully stocked. 50 days worth of food. Oh, perfect. No worries, Von. We'll wait for Von. I'll fill whilst we wait for Torpedo Girl. So yeah, so what I was talking about, as far as, like, you know, everything, lots of things can be fiddled with and just picked up and played with. This is actually quite a good single player as well, because in the single player there'll be a guy in the engine room who'll be listening to your engine orders via the telegraph side of things. There'll be somebody in the torpedo room loading torpedoes. Genuinely as well, the AI are pretty good. You can fiddle with things that you shouldn't fiddle with. There's repairs to be done. There's also, as I understand it, scenarios that we can get in that they should have been. If you were playing in the multiplayer, the AI does pretty much everything for you, except steer, but I believe that's what the auto course side of things does. So, yeah. What else have we got? As far as the music side of things is concerned, what Mr. Holland has been doing for us is putting on the old gramophone, I believe it is called. These weebs, what are these? They are gramophones, aren't they? It's quiet, John. We're not old enough to know. Oh dear. One of the problems that we have all found is that and I think it's a network issue more than anything else, is putting the record on and getting the arm across. My tips in 30 ticks would say grab the... hang on a second. Let me come away from that. There we go. Would be grab the arm, put the record on. Oh, well done, Von. There's actually some on there that we can't see. There we go. There we go. Why has it taken me, out of both of us, Mr. Holland,
Ready.
how has it taken me to find the smooth jazz?
Save that for the right moment. You know, when we put the red lights on. You know.
So, yeah. Haven't had to use the hydrophone during a mission yet because we've been able to locate all of our targets visually. But, things happen here. Mr. Holland will inform us all later about how complex it is, I'm sure. So, and then, yeah. Just as I said, though, lots of things to fiddle with. I've been told that you can flood the ship by leaving the tap on. So...
Like happened in real life once.
Apparently so. Oh, yeah, you could. Yeah, probably... Oh, fuck. There we go.
That's when the tap comes off.
Yeah. Isn't it just? So, yeah. There's also... I'm loath to show this, unfortunately. But there is also...
Torpedo
I'm
ready.
trying to think where it is now. Where's the key for the chest, John? I'm trying...
No. It's in here.
It's in there. So there's a key in here, and then that opens... Which one was it? There's one down there. Is it that
Box
way? That way.
This box here.
See, this is the thing. I don't do these things. I don't. The captain doesn't busy himself with these things. And inside this little department, we have two things that we will never need. We have the white flag, and we also have a working stick of dynamite, which I thought was a very cool feature. This will end your game. So... if I let that tick down, we're done for. Thankfully, I can just turn it off.
Phew.
And it's... and it's just these little bits and pieces and little touches, and there's just... I don't know, I just haven't had something like this in VR before, especially standalone as well, for what, you know, I haven't done a lot of PC VR, and it's just fantastic. Is that... oh, it's you fiddling. Just go and change. You've gone back to default. I'll wait. Are you talking, Von? I can't hear you if you are.
Can't hear you, Von.
I assume that she can hear us.
She's gone off to get changed, so that would suggest.
Yeah, that she can hear us. Interesting. Interesting.
Or she's just gone. Maybe she's just gone.
She's just left. She's had enough. Haven't had to use these yet, which I believe are welding gear. I don't think there hasn't been anything. I haven't played the game long enough into the tutorial, because we kind of decided we'll have a little play as a crew and then just jump in and see how much we can mess things up. So, is that the damage that we repaired earlier?
I believe so.
Excellent, excellent.
There was a few of those, wasn't there? So...
yeah.
Yes, there's another one still here.
Mm.
So maybe if we get the same damage again later, we might have to use this
To weld them, yeah. Well, I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun finding all of that out. So, yeah. So we'll just wait for Von to make her glorious return, and then we'll head back out there, see if we can get another mission, get some more tonnage. under
How many
us.
torpedoes do we have in storage now?
Well, we should have... Everything's loaded.
Hey, there we go. Yes, because we just
Every-
loaded them again. So.
Everything's loaded, and then I think Von's made the play of actually having 2 on the rails and 1 on the rail at the back as well, which actually means that we technically have, and I assume she's done this on purpose, technically have extra torpedoes, because we've got 1... Although I am questioning Torpedo Girl's... But sorry, Von, we I don't think we can hear you, but which is unfortunate. So, but you can hear us, right? She's probably going to come out and come back in again. Then, in that case, she'll want to be heard. I can tell you that much.
To get changed again now.
Well, but maybe. So yeah, as I said, just lots of bits and pieces, lots of bits and bobs, lots to fiddle with. All sorts of bits and pieces going on. Thank you, Weebs. Headset battery is fine, right? Actually, as it happens, didn't change so long ago. Actually, ooh, that's a thing that comes up. So it does if you press the. Haven't actually come across that before. If you press the right Oculus button in, was it the right Oculus? No, it might have been the left. Oh dear. Oops. That was outside for a little bit there. No, doesn't. Try and keep the numbers off screen. Nobody can join us anyway. So this one's actually a maximum of 4 player as well. And so, I suppose, like, I always try and value a game based on the level of content that I think is in it. And getting to grips with this one, getting familiar with it, getting au fait with it is something... Oh, sorry? You can't hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
That's gonna make...
Sometimes a blessing.
That's gonna be a problem. Should we try and make another one quickly then? Because Von's having problems, isn't she? Okay, everyone, go and stretch your legs. Go get a cup of tea on. We're just going to bin this lobby off and start another one. I'll send you the code in a moment, John. Do you want to leave? Because the captain has to be heard now, doesn't he? There we go. So let's go. Replay, multiplayer. We'll set it to private. Maximum players. Create game. Please, nobody try and join, because I've got my crew of 2. And we have a plan. I'd like to see if we can get it, and then we're going to be moving on to something else. Just need to send this, and then we will be good to go. Oops. Just sit back a little bit. Double check, hadn't I? Double check or triple check? There we go. And I think Fräulein Von, aka Torpedo Girl, is doing a full reset, so we'll just wait for her. The one thing that I will say, having played this game quite a lot... Hello, John. So, the one thing... Can you hear me okay now, obviously, yeah? The one thing that I will say, having played this game reasonably extensively, is we've had very few issues. I think that's the first time that we've actually had a sound issue. This hasn't been our longest session either. So, you know, and all sorts of games we're used to having various bits and pieces and various problems. Networks settle down, things sort themselves out and get sorted out by devs. So I don't think The long and short of it is very, very playable. Nope. Right, I better go and get our orders again. And get dressed, of course. Because we are now in a different session. What I don't know is what happens when you've completed all the missions, if there are more. What I do know is the missions do not change from port to port. I'm hoping that the game isn't just 6 missions, but I can neither confirm nor deny that. But even if it is, at $14.99 for the experience that you're getting is very good. So... Have one of those. And that one. No beards. Leave that to Beardo Benjo. Excellent.
Me?
And of course we need to change the ship back to my ship. My boat. Right. Let's just have a look here. Backup needed. Destroy all armed ships. Destroy 4 we've done. Aircraft carrier. Aircraft carrier was what we were having a look at previously. I guess we could... What do we say about... yeah, let's defend the Norwegian coastline. Excellent work, John. Oh, look at that. First time. First stamp. Saving the Third Reich. The ink.
Fun.
Is she back in? Can you hear us, Von?
Still no Von.
I did see somebody.
She's here.
Right, okay. It might take a little while to kick in. Kick in?
Can't hear you, Von. Oh, she's just blipped out of existence again. No, she's back. She's here. The silent.
Giving us...
There's no one to translate.
I know,
German.
right?
How would we know what anything
How are we supposed to do this? Oh, you don't actually have to bend down to get down there. That's very conveniently placed handrail. There we go. Lovely. Not so much there. Do you have to bend down for this one? Right then. Are we all aboard?
No.
Well, we're... Oh, she can't hear us either. That's unfortunate. So these, so it might be a case of then, like, you know, we've all had problems like this where we just simply have to do, like, resets and various bits and pieces, but I can hardly reset the headset whilst we're in the middle of a stream. So what I think we'll do is and you guys can't even sign off properly. We shall end it there for now. We're going to go and play something else for a little bit. We're going to take John through Wizards, the multiplayer that's on that. So on that bombshell, we'll end it there. This has been U-Boat, the not so silent devil, or the silent wolf, whichever way you want to take it. This has been Quest 3 Native. I've been joined by the ravishing Von and the awesome Mr. Holland, my crew. I have been Silver Tongue Devil.
Pip.
Good night.